after the Golden Rose, which was the same pathway that we've seen the likes of Merchant Navy and Nachita take into the race to basically down tools and make this a target race. Corey, the horse jumped awkwardly from 10 for Dwayne Dunn, had an early bumping duel with Ruka, but he did a superb job to find the back of Libertini.
He's done an amazing job, Dwayne. Like, it just goes to show he's obviously been riding for a long while, but when that sort of thing happens in a sprint race, you more often than not give him a good shove and trying to get him back into the position that you've just lost. But he took his time, he just let the horse amble back in over between the two horses that you'd really want to be following in Bivouac. And he just rode it unbelievably well, and he just took his time after a heavy bump, which normally, again, you'd rush the horse after that. So I thought he'd done it great.
Exceedance outpoints Bivouac in the Coolmore.
Libertini, Carter from Accession. Exceedance over on the far side, running on. Bivouac at the 250, explodes, goes to the lead. Exceedance back to the inside, chasing Bivouac, then Libertini. Bivouac at the 100, Exceedance wearing him down. So much at stake, then Libertini. Bivouac grabbed by Exceedance, who drops them, and Exceedance on the Coolmore. Exceedance beat Bivouac, Libertini.
Hutch, on a day where Times had a significant asterisk next to them, that was clearly highly rated.
It was very highly rated, yeah. It's going to go down as the best ranked race with the daily sectionals information, and he needed to produce the best final 400 of the day, which he did there. It was an awesome race, and these two, I think it's 2-2 now with Bivouac.
It's 2-2, but the two times Exceedance has beaten Bivouac has been when there's been some cut in the ground, so clearly he's a superior horse when he's got that cut. On top of the ground, I think Bivouac's got the edge, but I reckon Connections would have been proud yesterday because a Group 1 win in arguably one of the strongest three-year-old Group 1s sets his horse up for a terrific stud career, certainly when he goes to stud in 12 months' time or so.
You like to see the form hold up, and that's what it did as well. Libertini, she was fantastic. Bivouac, he's a super horse, and the winner was absolutely brilliant. Well done to Team Hawks as well. They targeted this race, Grace, as well, after, of course, the previous run over the 1400 when he suffered defeat. But I thought the straight would help him, but this was, for mine, I thought this was the best ride of the day because he was put on the back foot early, and it was a critical move to come back down towards the inside and follow the right horses. He could have been out wide on the track and it could have got very messy.
And just here you've got Exceedance, Libertini, Bivouac, three of the best three-year-olds this season, three horses that are absolutely without doubt going to be able to go on with it. It was, for a racing purist, just the best race, one of the absolute highlights on the day, and we know Derby Day has the ability to throw up these sort of contests. Bivouac has lost absolutely no admirers in doing what he was able to do because, I mean, it's only a half a length in it in the end.
He seemed to just change stride about 100 from the post. I don't know if he was trying to bucket something, but his action got a bit awkward with about 80 to go.
Yeah, I did notice that as well. Speaking to Connections, they were a little bit frustrated at the results, just in the sense of being disappointed, but what they said was we needed Bivouac to do what he did, cart up the field in the Manikato, and we needed him to take a sit yesterday in the Coolmore Stud Stakes. If he had have been able to just sit back a little bit, not have to lead up the field facing the breeze, it'd be fascinating to see if he and Exceedance made their run together because he was so gallant through the line. Yes, Exceedance has reeled off the fastest last 400 metres of the entire meeting, but I think Bivouac was equally as good.
Oh, he was. And I think the ability for Bivouac, that's the difference between the two. He can take a position and he can kick off it, which we've seen, and I think his racing pattern's far more preferable.